హాయ్ హలో వెల్కమ్ టు అ వెరీ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ స్పెషల్ చిట్ చాట్. సో ఇప్పటి వరకు మనం చాలా మంది గెస్ట్ని కలిసాం, కానీ ఈ రోజు నేను కలుస్తున్నటువంటి ఈ గెస్ట్, నా ముందున్నటువంటి గెస్ట్ గురించి మీకు ఎటువంటి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కానీ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ కానీ అవసరమే లేదు. హే ఈస్ నన్ అదర్ దాన్ అవర్ లెజెండరీ స్పిన్నర్ ముత్తయ్య మురళీధరన్ గారు మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు. విత్ రియల్ హీరోతో పాటు రియల్ హీరో మధుర్ కూడా ఉన్నారు. సో 800 మూవీ గురించి ఇప్పటికే ట్రైలర్ చాలా హల్చల్ చేస్తుంది కదా సోషల్ మీడియాలో. సో 2 years నుంచి చాలా ఈగర్గా వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఎప్పుడు వస్తుందని. ఆయన లైఫ్లో ఉన్నటువంటి ట్విస్టులు లాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా చాలా ట్విస్టులు కనిపిస్తున్నాయి. అవన్నీ కూడా ఎలా చూపించారు అనేది ఈ సినిమా చూస్తేనే అర్థమవుతుంది. ఆయన ఒక వరల్డ్ రికార్డ్ని బ్రేక్ చేశారు కదా 800 వికెట్స్తో. ఆ 800 ఈ రోజు ఈ సినిమాకి టైటిల్గా పెట్టి మన ముందుకు వచ్చారు. కాబట్టి వాట్ ఈజ్ వాట్ అన్నీ తెలుసుకుందాం. రైట్ నౌ హాయ్ అండి.
Hi. Thank you very much coming here and asking about that. So you're asking about what the title 800, is it?
Yes. మీ వరల్డ్ రికార్డ్ గురించి తెలుసు. సో 800 వికెట్స్తో సినిమా టైటిల్ని పెట్టారు అని అర్థమైంది. సో మీ లైఫ్లో చాలా ట్విస్ట్లు ఉన్నాయి. ఆ తర్వాత అవన్నీ కూడా గెట్ ఆన్ అయ్యి వాట్ ఈస్ యాక్చువల్లీ ముత్తయ్య మురళీధరన్ అనేది ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి గుర్తుండిపోయేలాగా మాకు తెలుసు. బట్ సినిమాతో ఒక బయోపిక్తో మా ముందుకు వస్తున్నారు. ఎస్ రైట్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈస్ గుడ్. కానీ whom do you want to thanks first? రాస్ ఎమర్సన్, వ్యాస్లీ ఆ రోజు నో బాల్ అని చెప్పకపోయింటే ఈ రోజు మేము ఇలా ఒక బయోపిక్ త్రూ ఇంత ఫెమిలియర్ అయినటువంటి మురళీధరన్ గారిని చూడగలిగే వాళ్ళమా?
See, first of all, I would like to thank everyone because behind the scene who did help to get the movie into this stage. And also name-wise, first of all, I will thank Sripathy. He has done the hard works, and then Madhurr and the co-actors and actresses, and also all these stunt masters to all the when Adi Rajasekhar sir is the main person. So
our cinematographer.
and Gibran, I never met him, but he has done a great job. So like that, costume designers, like makeup artists, so many things, CGs. See, when you come to endless thanking, right?
Yeah.
So it is, I would like to thank everyone from my bottom of my heart. Thank you very much to bring it to this stage.
Okay.
And then finally I like to thank Sridevi Movies, Krishna sir, because without him it has not going to go to the public.
Yeah.
That is important part is that. So thank you, big thank you for him, and also his partners. There are a lot of people who want to be partner and distributing this. All the people and the media friends, and without them the voice won't go to public reach. Public has to go and see. So thank my bottom of my heart, I will thank the media as well. They are taking this story to the public. So these are the thanks I want to say. If you were asking one time what is this unknown story,
Yeah.
right? It's Muthiah Muralidaran means known story for everyone. Yeah, I perfectly understand what you are coming from, but unknown story is there because all cricketers have unknown story because they don't portray that story in public. When they go to the field, they went to go for their respective countries. They try to beat and get glory to that country.
Okay.
So that is their everything in focus on. They are not going to say this is what happened to me, this is what happened, this what I can't perform, this why I can't. They are not going to whinge and tell these things. This is unknown story because is a lot of unknown story in my life has happened. So we are from Sri Lanka. I am a minority community, a Tamil. It's an Indian origin Tamil. There is 2 type of Tamils there. One ancient wise, thousands of years people who were there, and then Sinhalese. So like that, there is. So in 1948, we got independency. After that, 6 years time, this problem came, and it's finished only 2009. So unknown story about is in that period. I am born in 72, so I achieved the 800 number. How did I achieve? My childhood is how, and nobody knows my childhood. Nobody knows when you are playing cricket, inside stories like dressing room, what happened the selectors, what happened that. Those are unknown stories. Even sometimes I also don't know other people. that is in this one.
Okay.
And then you say we have family travel through problems, riots. Then you see shootouts are there. So I don't want to reveal. These are unknown stories by anyone else, unknown. See, nobody knows that. And then the country how traveled this period, because country also traveled, how they supported me, right? So these are unknown stories, big stories are there to achieve. It's like inspiration for people who will never say die. So my attitude was like that.
Okay.
Whatever comes, whatever in front of you, you take a thing and you think this is the thing I have to do. There will be so many obstacles coming my way. How to overcome that obstacles? How did I overcome that obstacles? What other people help to overcome? So these are the main story. Because cricket is records and everything are just 20 minutes.
Okay.
Other 2 hours you will have a entertaining and emotional everything you have in a movie.
Okay, fine. సో మూవీలో మనకి ఆయన రికార్డ్స్తో పాటు మనకి ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ పార్ట్ని ఎక్కువగా ఇచ్చారని చెప్తున్నారు కాబట్టి మోస్ట్లీ మురళీధరన్ ఈ పేరు వినగానే చాలా సాడ్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్, చాలా ట్విస్ట్లు, చాలా ఆ బ్యాడ్ అనేది చాలా రిసీవ్ చేసుకున్నారు. వాటన్నిటిని కూడా యూ ఫేస్డ్ మనీ బ్యాడ్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్. సో ఇవన్నీ చూపిస్తూ హూ ఇస్ ద లైక్ దానికి ఎవరు ఉన్నారు దాని వెనుక అనేది కూడా చూపించారా?
So
who is the person reason behind this?
Behind this.
Yeah.
So it's the family wise, my father is the hero for me, right? Then when you come to cricketing field, Arjun Ranatung as a captain, no other captain has any captain won't take that risk and follow teammate go that, and also my teammates support, and then the whole country, because the country is divided between these problems and everything. When it comes to a problem, I'm a Tamil minority, I'm playing for Sri Lanka, it's a problem. Whole country force behind me and they helped me, right? So they didn't think I'm a Tamil, or they didn't think they thought I'm a Sri Lankan and a cricketer. So that's the main thing. So my identity is a cricketer. So always when I was in the passport, when you're taking, they ask what your occupation. I wrote cricketer.
Okay, not a Sri Lankan?
No, Sri Lankan is a nationality. They will ask, what's your nationality? You ask what's your name, what's your nationality, birth of birth, then you ask what is your occupation. In the passport it's there. Occupation, you put your occupation, no. Occupation is I'm a cricketer. So my identity is a cricketer, not I'm a Sri Lankan as a thing. And then next comes I as known as a cricketer for whole country, whole world. So even you got Aadhaar card now. In that, when you're giving the Aadhaar card, there's an ID card. They also, my occupation they ask, it's a cricketer. So I am a cricketer, loved by cricketer. When I want to die as a cricketer.
Okay.
Ex-cricketer who played for Sri Lanka and won this. So always thought about Sri Lankan and a cricketer, and then only thought about my religion is a Hindu and born Hindu, and race is a Tamil. So these are nobody can question, right? So this is my I am, because it is can't change.
Right, sir. Very clear. Actually, ముందు నుంచి కూడా మురళీధరన్ అంటే ఒక ఓపెన్ బుక్. ఆల్ ఈస్ వెరీ క్లియర్. యు ఆర్ వెరీ లైక్ ఒక ఓపెన్ బుక్ లాగా మీ లైఫ్లో జరిగిన ప్రతి అందరికీ తెలుసు. బట్ ఇంకా స్టిల్ మీ సినిమా స్టార్ట్ అవుతోంది, మీకు మీ తరఫు నుంచి ఒక బయోపిక్ కూడా వస్తోంది అని అంటే విజయ్ సేతుపతి విషయంలో ఎందుకని డ్రాప్ చేయాల్సి వచ్చింది? వై తమిళియన్స్ ఆర్ నాట్ యాక్సెప్టింగ్ దాట్?
So this is it's a blown out of proportion. Some things like media who see, there are people when you see, so take yourself, right? Okay, you are in media, they will be 60% like your face and like you, whatever you do they appreciate you. There are 30-40%. How much you do good things doesn't matter, they will write bad about you in social media. So like that. So the Tamils are not, everyone is not accepting, it's a certain portion. They don't like me, So when I say something, the media sometimes twist. Words can twist, then cut it. You can add. So many things can do. So I didn't want to waste my time. This is twisted word and go and fight with them. That means I am accepting that what I said is right. So let them say whatever they want. See, I am living my life to my thinking and what I live with some principles. See, one principle is I don't want to hurt anybody, right? Much as can. If I did something wrong, if I realize, I am not ashamed of going sorry to that person. And someone does anything to me, forgive and forget. That is the principle I live with. So, to example, because maybe sake of saying, I'm saying you might thinking, but Daralaya in 1995 no-balled me.
Yeah.
At the time I was shocked and upset and everything. So I forgive and forget. 2000 when he umpired in Birmingham, the test match against England. So he was first went to the ground and was taking the umpire, Then I made sure, went to him, shook his hand and talked nicely and asked about everything, whether I forgot everything and made him comfortable. Right? It's true because what I did. Because I want him to not to be upset in this match also, because ICC has proven everything and he will be seeing his pressure is high.
Yeah.
So that's the way it is. So I lived it my life like that. So I'm not bothered about what other people say. See, M.S. Sripathy's incident, who did protest in India? 2 or 3 political parties. They are not even they only can talk about that, only they are doing the politics on that. I don't want to name it, but they are only living with Sri Lankan problems.
Okay.
Their survival.
Okay.
So they want to do that. So then within that, in the wagon van, some directors, some actors jumped in.
Okay.
So then put a lot of pressure to Vijay Sethupathi.
We had that Vijay Sethupathi garto meere matladaru ani. You asked him to drop.
Yeah. So when I say he had about 6 or 7 projects after mine. Then he's been one of the best actors and people has to see him he's young, want to see him. If we're going to act my one and then put problems and make it, and the other producers, producers and directors will pull off because they don't want to get pressure into this. So I said to him, because of his benefit, I told him to he didn't want to do that, but I told him to we will take it someone else. Don't worry about us. You can carry on your things, and in a amicable way. Today also I'll talk to him.
Oh.
I also asked him to come to premiere.
Oh.
So he said he's coming. Only thing is sometimes he might have to go to Malaysia or Singapore.
Okay.
So if he not, he will definitely come. We all good terms. A director, myself, and everything is good terms, because we don't have any agony, because it's not his fault. Because of me, he should not get affected. That's why I said him to withdraw from this.
Okay, fine. So exactly what you said is 100% true. Either they talk, either they like or not, your principles are with you and you're going on your way, and always we support you. Whatever.
See, it is not that people only know. There are 60% who supporting me, 60-70. There are 20.
Yeah, I'm talking about the remaining 40%.
No, not 40 even.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just exaggerating 40. It can be 20%, 10%.
Yeah.
Because, see, now is why I'm saying is social media is good and bad. A lot of bad things happening. So you can something hum, you put comment. In the comment you see sometimes very filth talk.
Yeah.
So how can be respected their views?
Yeah.
So I think social media has to be very very careful, because younger generation coming through, and you see the people who talk about things by politicians and everything, it is unfair for those politicians, because they would have made a comment that you don't like it, but okay, you can say, protest it like, no, that is not a right comment. You should take your chance and say it is not right and change your comment, and like that you can put it. They will utter filth, they will write.
Okay.
I have seen sometimes, right? So it is not right. So social media is spoiling younger generation's life.
Exactly. Yes. Right. Madhur, we are going very seriously.
No worries.
Yeah. So there is some magic in his hands and the wrist, from the arm to wrist. That
He's all magic.
yeah,
From head to
of
toe.
course, which made everything a
So I'm born with it. So
yeah.
God gift.
Yeah. So ఆ మ్యాజిక్ ని తెచ్చుకోవాలంటే చాలా కష్టం. So how you worked it?
There was a lot of challenges in that way.
Yeah.
Firstly, I had to make sure that we get the look right.
Yeah.
Which the credit completely goes to the makeup team and the direction team, because we put in a lot of time to get the look right.
Okay.
I'm playing Sir's character from the age of 17, 18 to the point he retired. So I'm playing him from a young boy to a man, and a lot of different looks the character goes through. You see, without the beard to the one with the beard, and gaining weight, losing weight for certain parts.
Okay.
All that was great. I had to obviously also get the action as close as possible to Sir's. And for that I worked with a bowling coach. I was shooting something else before we started the film. So after my shoot would end, for that I would go in the night, practice 2 to 3 hours at the academy. And luckily, like you said, Sir's, there is a certain God gift that Sir said.
Yeah.
His elbow is bent, because of which he has this particular very unique bowling action. And Sir's is God gift. Mine is a self gift, because I got into a really bad car crash like 8 years back.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
which smashed my elbow in that, and because of which my elbow is also bent.
That accident made you to do like this.
Yeah.
Like sir.
Yeah, so I've been preparing for this role for last 8 years, apparently, in a way. But so a lot of things sort of come together. There's no one magic pill that makes things work. And it takes a village, literally. You see a lot of names, and there's a lot of names that are not on this list also, that go into making a film about a legendary icon like Mr. Muthiah Muralidaran. So,
Okay. One word about the sir.
one word, you can't reduce a man this great.
No,
If there was one word, I would say icon. That's iconic.
Rather than the cricket.
He's just iconic with everything, If you take his life, and after this film, you're going to realize that the kind of life this guy has lived is incredible. Sir was mentioning this sometime back. You can't write this stuff. The things that he's been through in his life is stranger than fiction. It's more epic than fiction. And I think that's what people will really connect, because when a fictional film is, you can relate to characters, great. But when it comes from a place of reality and is authentic and genuine, then as an audience you connect to it on a much deeper level. So here's hoping that happens with our film.
So how many days it takes to turn over, makeover into the Muralidaran sir?
I mean, before we started filming, we did like almost 2 months of different iterations of the look, getting the hairline, the eyebrows, the right shade of skin, the mustache, everything had to match perfectly. So almost 2 months, I think we did many iterations of all the different looks. And every day it would take me 2 to 3 hours to get into one look. So if I'm shooting the 18-year-old part, then 2 to 3 hours for that, and later in the day if I'm shooting 1 or 2 scenes for the later age, then again we have to do the entire makeup. And then we were shooting in a hot and humid place like Sri Lanka, doing cricket scenes, so a lot of sweat, wearing a lot of whites, you can see, so the costumes would get dirty, we'd have to change 10 times. The makeup would start coming off, so we had to do it again and again. So a lot of unforeseen challenges.
Okay.
But that's what makes it worth doing in the end. Also the Indian film about the World Cup, she did with 83.
Okay.
They did the work.
Oh,
So
okay,
we've
fine.
got a great team with us. All the people like Adi Rajashekar sir, Gibran, and literally everyone on this film is amazing at what they do.
Yeah, but technicians all very, very big people.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, sir. So about trailer launch. The 3 legendaries are there on the stage. Sachin Tendulkar, Mr. Jaishurya, and you, sir. So actually, we never think that Jaishurya sir is that much funny actually. How he'll be actually? He's always like very serious. So how come he is that much funny actually?
It's always like that. Sri Lankans are very funny.
Okay.
So all Sri Lankans are very joyful because we are islanders. Islanders are different culture. See what our culture, I'll tell you. The islanders are like that. See, India, when you come, see, we have Indian families and everything. In islanders, what they do is, If they earn 1,000 rupees, they will spend 1,500 rupees. That's the way it is. They're not going to save. They're not going to see about future. They all enjoy themselves.
Okay.
And it's a culture.
Okay.
And also it's a British culture as well. There are a lot of British inputs, and that's why we all had fun, because Jayasuriya is like Sachin, Jayasuriya also, both of them are similar era, because we all friends like Sachin, Jayasuriya, Anil, Sarov, Rahul, and then Lakshman, and we all, see, if you take today, Lakshman came to support me. In Calcutta, Ganguly is coming. In Bangalore, Anil is coming. So we have a lot of friendship between. We all share our things, and when they needed support, we will be there for them. So like that, all cricketers are whatever. Then we play in different countries or whatever. But Asians are like brotherhood, because we all Asians. So we have the connect, because India we have a lot of connect more than other countries.
Okay, right, sir. So అందరి గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నాం. స్పెసిఫిక్గా ఒకవేళ ఒక టైం ట్రావెల్ బ్యాక్ టు 90s అనే ఆప్షన్ మీకు ఇచ్చాం అనుకోండి. సో ఏదైనా కరెక్షన్, ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ సమ్ కరెక్షన్, ఏం చేస్తారు? వాట్ యూ వాంట్ టు కరెక్ట్ ఇన్ యువర్ లైఫ్?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Because life is beautiful.
Yeah.
Because I know I went in hardships, so many things, so many episodes I have to go through. But because of that hardships only, I could achieve this 800. If it was a smooth ride, I would have taken granted on that. I can't take any grant on this, because you have to go through so many things and everything. So one example I give, winning World Cups and everything, luck and team spirit has to come. How you lift the team spirit? Something happened bad, everyone get together. So when the World Cup 96, why we won is, we were underdogs. We can't even, nobody could beat us. So everyone could beating us every time. So we believe we have a good team, but we're playing in our soil. But first thing is 95 incident, everyone got, see, when you're in a team, the 5 fingers, 10 fingers are not same, all are different. So like that you have differences in the team. So once they put the side difference, once something happened, incident, they all put the different side. They don't think about, they think about this is the cause, I have to support him, and they all got together. So we got together like a team, and then suddenly a bomb blast before the World Cup. So India and Pakistan solidarity team came to Sri Lanka to support us. Australia, West Indies didn't want to come, and we want to show that we are more thicker now. So that's why our belief was so went, because team spirit was high. That's why we could the World Cup. So it is always there is something bad happen for good.
Okay.
People has to realize that.
ఓకే, ఒక్క మెమొరీ షేర్ చేయండి సార్. ఇండియా పాకిస్తాన్ మధ్యలో జరిగినటువంటి ఆ బ్లాస్ట్లో, ఆ రోజు జరిగినటువంటి ఇన్సిడెంట్లో, వాట్స్ దాట్ వన్ మెమరీ మీకు మొత్తం లైఫ్ లాంగ్ గుర్తుండిపోయింది?
That's a unity team, is it?
Yeah.
So see, what happened was, memory was such a big memory for me, because 95 Boxing Day, whatever happened, that tour finished soon as World Cup is starting. Somehow we were cleared ourselves, and Arjuna put me in the team. That is something I didn't believe they will put me in the team 15th, because you have to put the team to give it to the ICC, that one. Then the unity team came. So after incident, first time I'm going to bowl. Bowl to whom? Sachin Tendulkar.
Okay.
Right? When I bowled first over, I got him out. So that was something my whole system relieved.
Okay.
Because, I was such a good bowler. And after incident, there is nervousness, everything is there. To that match played, and before the World Cup, and bowled to Sachin. Sachin is the greatest player, right? And getting him out, my confidence went like immense.
Oh.
So I didn't tell anybody that I'm revealing to you only this. Nobody knows
That's
also.
your inner feeling,
Not
right?
even in the film.
That's your inner feeling.
Yeah, but not even, because we can't put those things sometimes, not even in the film. But you see, I told you this, that gave me a huge booster to rest of my career.
రైట్ సార్. సో ఇలా మాట్లాడుకుంటూ పోతే చాలా ఉన్నాయి ఆయన కెరీర్లో. అప్ అండ్ డౌన్స్ కావచ్చు, ద మోస్ట్ మెమరబుల్ మూమెంట్స్ కావచ్చు, హ్యాపీయెస్ట్ థింగ్స్ కావచ్చు, సాడ్ థింగ్స్ ఏదైనా సరే. కానీ మనకి టైం తక్కువ ఉంది కాబట్టి మోస్ట్లీ ఇప్పుడు చూసాం మనం. సో ఇట్స్ అన్ అన్నోన్ స్టోరీ, చాలా తెలుసుకోవాల్సి ఉంది. ఇప్పటి వరకు మనకు తెలిసిన ఒక ఓపెన్ బుక్గా ఉన్నటువంటి మురళీధరన్ గారి వెనకాల అన్నోన్ స్టోరీ ఏంటి అని తెలియాలంటే మాత్రం 800 మూవీకి వెళ్ళాల్సిందే. సో ఫైనల్లీ వాట్ యూర్ గోయింగ్ టు సే అబౌట్ యువర్ మూవీ?
I think it's a big struggle, like my life. The movie also coming like that. After 5 years, so many
Yes.
episodes, so many things, right? So, because of its struggle, I said everything will, one day it will come to smoothness, because my struggle, one day I got 800. So hopefully people will like this film, and I think all the cast and acted really well. If you see the trailer, it was one of the good trailers I haven't seen, because not because of my movie, I'm telling you. It's one of the wonderful presentation from the Sripathy. How did this movie is going to come to present to the public to go to the theatre. So I think what you're going to see in the trailer, you will get more. So you won't get disappointed after seeing this. And also it's good for any youngsters, right? Even middle-aged people to become someone. There will be a lot of obstacles will come, how hard, and the emotions and everything will come in this movie, and obstacles will come. It's an attitude what I had. If you can also, watching the movie and inspire this movie and what has the creation has done, and definitely it's might, even a big piece of thing will help you. So please go and watch the movie, enjoy, and comment it how you liked it.
Right, super sir. So finally, Madhurr, all we know as from Slumdog Millionaire, so
Right.
it's going to 800. So what do you finally go and what to
I
say to
just
the-
want to
your
say, so
fans?
like sir said, it's a lot more than a sports film. It is a sports film, but it's a lot more than that. It's a story about a young kid struggling with his identity, with the journey of a community and a country through time. And also I think in a way it's for youngsters, it's for everyone, but it's also a film that you can go and watch with your family without finding things that are embarrassing or that you have to hide from anyone. And there's not a lot of films that are still made like that and are still entertaining and interesting to watch. And I think our film fits that bill perfectly. There's a little bit of everything. There's a huge, very intense emotional journey. There's funny moments, because believe it or not, sir has a great sense of humor, and he's quite mischievous himself, with his people. There's some love. There's a bit of action as well in this biopic. So there's everything, and I think if people give us a chance and go see this film, they will not leave disappointed. So I hope they throng to the theatres and support us.
రైట్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ దిస్ గుడ్ మూవీ. చాలా బాగుంది. అంటే బయోపిక్ మా ముందుకు తీసుకొస్తున్నారంటే దీనిలో ఏముంది, ఇంతవరకు మాకు తెలిసింది కాకుండా ఇంకేదో తెలియచేస్తున్నారు కాబట్టి ఇట్ విల్ బి అ బ్లాక్ బస్టర్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ అండ్ ఆల్ ద బెస్ట్ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Good that I understand whatever you said, I was okay, no? Whatever you said in Telugu, I understood and answered correctly or
Exactly,
wrongly.
100% చెప్పారు సార్. 100%.
That means I understand
తెలుగు ఆల్సో.
Okay, thank
తెలుగు
you.
లవర్స్, తెలుగు అభిమానులు చాలా మంది మీకు ఉన్నారు. తెలుగు ఫ్యాన్స్ అందరూ కూడా 800 సినిమా చూసి సక్సెస్ఫుల్ గా బ్లాక్ బస్టర్ చేస్తారు. అండ్ మీకు తెలుగు బాగా అర్థం అవుతోంది, వచ్చేస్తుంది కూడా త్వరలో.
Only thing I can't speak Telugu, but I can understand.
But in soon you can speak in Telugu too, because you're in the cinema industry right now. You entered
Future,
already.
future.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. సో 800 రిలీజ్ కాబోతోంది. మనకి ఒక మంచి బయోపిక్, ఎక్కడ కూడా హైడ్ చేసిందే లేదు. మిస్ కాకండి. ఇటు మురళీధరన్ ఫ్యాన్సే కాదు, ఇలాంటి బయోపిక్స్ని ఎన్ని మన బ్లాక్ బస్టర్స్ చేసాం. సో ఆన్ ద వే ఇంకొక గుడ్ మూవీ ఉంది కాబట్టి డోంట్ మిస్ దట్. ఇది వాళ్ళ స్పెషల్ చిట్ చాట్. చూస్తూనే ఉండండి ABN ఆంధ్రజ్యోతి.